Alright guys, making this video to show this chest rig setup here. So ignore the clothes I'm wearing. This isn't what I'd be wearing if I was actually implementing this gear. But we're just going to talk about the chest rig. So right now it's set up with a shotgun loadout. It can be set up for both, and I'm going to show you why this chest rig's very efficient and universal. So on the front here you have pistol mag pouches. So you got two here and then two separate ones here. Those can be used for obviously pistol mags, but you can also use them for other stuff. Like I got a tactical flashlight in here. They are fully adjustable, so you can adjust length of the tie downs. But what I'm going to show, if I can get it here, get close enough. I wanted to wear it just so you can see how it fits, but these are the AR pouches and the main pouches here, which there's also pouches up here as well. There's two on the outside here, and then in the center there's space you can put stuff too. But I don't put anything there just for comfort. But so I have the Velcro side saddle on my shotgun. So these are the 6-round Velcro shell holders. So you can see, using the AR pouches, you have a little divider here. You can place these in whichever way you want your shells to be facing on your gun. So you're going to be loading with your non-dominant hand. So I like to have the shells facing down, so that's the way I have them in the mag pouches. But so I have 6 of these, which these are my fighting ammo. So this is going to be my fastest loading. So basically you're pulling one of these out, putting it on the side of the gun, and then loading from there. So it's much faster and more efficient to do that, especially if you're just topping off the gun, which is really important with a shotgun. So this chest rig comes with these pouches here. These are actually sewn on. So this chest rig is really wide. It's a small chest rig, but it's wide. You can see you get quite a bit of real estate. But I went ahead and added these pouches as well. So these are more of a like reserve pouch. Like if you have to get into this in a fight, then you can, but it's really so you can hold more ammo to top these off once you have cover, and you have enough time. So I'll show that real quick. I set these up so the top section is specialty ammo. So all these shells are going to be double-aught buck, and then the top of this is going to be slugs. So you can see I have 2 of them, which is really, really efficient. They hold a box of 25 shells each. So, but basically, you can open this up, and I have that first section is slugs on the front there. So I know that these 5 shells are slugs on both sides, and then the rest is buckshot. So you can open that. Once you open that up like that, it'll just kind of sit there for you. But then if you need to get to the rest of it, you open it up and it just hangs down here by your leg, so it's still nice and accessible. So you can get to this section here. It's not completely full right now, but you can see, you get the idea. So this side here, I got my tourniquet over here, which isn't too bad. I can get it out. So that way, the reason why I have the stuff spread out more is because the smaller chest rigs, you have to have everything on the front, or you got to have like a fanny pack. The problem with that is it's one, it's going to be uncomfortable down by your belt, but also if you ever have to lay prone, it's going to be really hard to do that, and you want to be able to go prone. So there's a lot of shotgun carriers that have these Velcro side saddle holders on, and they Velcro to the front, which that's great. It's definitely going to be a little faster to just tear that off. But at the same time, if you have to lay down, your ammo is going to be getting ground into the dirt, and you can also take the chance of one of those falling off from the Velcro being stripped off. So I prefer this setup. I think it's just more secure, especially if you're running and stuff. You don't have the weight of that. And also your shells are being held this way as well, so they can't fall out of these. That's just something to think about if you get those Velcro ones that stack out here, is you're going to have a higher chance of your ammo being dislodged, either from the carrier, from the strapping itself, or the whole thing. I think this is a more efficient way. It keeps your bulk down. You can see I don't have a ton of stuff sticking off here, so if you're wearing, you can wear a slick plate carrier and then just have this chest rig on top of it. But these boxes, these style ammo boxes are really nice. They're really compact for how much ammo you can put in them. But you see on this side here, I have, back up a little, I got my knife here. So I got a Benchmade fixed blade. So you can see I can pop this off and grab that knife out of there in an upright fighting position. And obviously you can flip it over and put it in that way if you want the blade facing that way when you grab it. But it's not too bad. Like, it's not the like perfect position. Obviously I'd rather have it in the front, but I can get to it just fine with my right hand. If I have to sling my gun in front, I can get to that knife if I need it. The knife is really, it's like a last resort, so I would rather have all my more ammo up here. That's the main thing. You want to keep your gun in the fight. So we'll go ahead, move over here. So this is one thing you want to have here. So this is the only thing that I'm going to have on my belt, because I try to avoid putting stuff on the belt because you really don't want all that weight on your waist. So this is just a fold-up dump pouch. You open it up and it deploys, so you can put your extra or your spent shell holders and magazines in that dump pouch on the left side. So when I strip it off with my left hand, everything goes right in there. Good to have. It stays nice and small when you're not using it, but then once you get in a fight, you can deploy it. Because you don't want to be just dropping your magazines and your shell holders even in a real battle. You need to keep those on you, so that's an important piece. But yeah, get a good belt. Like, you can use a rigger's belt, or you can use one of these high quality quick release belts. That's what I decided to go with. I like this brand here. I have it for everyday wear, and then I have this bigger one for my tactical setup. But this is the one part. So this Camelback here, this is where I have my med supplies, like my first aid and life-saving equipment. So really the only thing you need to have on you in quick access is your tourniquet, because that's what you're going to be able to put on yourself if you get shot in an extremity, something like that, to immediately stop the bleeding. So having a backpack, camelback like this is important because you need to be able to remove it from your back. For both, if you have to get into a vehicle, stuff like that, you don't want anything fixed on your back. This is a good way to carry water and also storage for medical supplies. Like I have basically an IFAC worth of stuff in here. So quick clot, gauze, bandages, wraps. And then I have a compass, military compass, basic military surgical kit. What else is in there? I think I got... Yeah, there's the surgical kit. Oh, some heaters. Good to have. Cold conditions. You could want to have something like that. You can, throw them underneath, in between your uniform and stuff. Another good thing to have, which I haven't got yet, is like a roll-up emergency blanket or emergency sleeping bag that they make. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed, but yeah, I didn't put this on, but it's really easy to add this on top of the vest. Probably do it one-handed, actually. That's just to show you. This is super, super easy to get on and off. You can see. Super, super easy. And then you have this strap right here. On a camelback, you have this middle strap. Probably won't be able to get this one-handed, but this is, I would have, if I was setting up, I would already have this on. I'm not going to be putting this on. The only thing I'd be doing is removing it if I needed to get into a vehicle or I needed to use anything in the back of it. But you can see fits really well over the chest rig. Not too bulky. You could honestly, you could get in a vehicle with this on your back just fine, and it wouldn't really hinder you too much. But it's quick to shed it if you need to. But it's 100 ounces of potable water. Got your drinking tube right here. So I don't put anything up on the shoulder straps, just because if you need to, you got to be able to get a good shoulder mount with a stock gun. And then the only thing I have is this tactical carabiner up here, which I use that to hang my gloves. You can put your gloves up here if you're not using them, like you need to have more dexterity for like reading a map or just different things. You can hang your gloves up on this, that way if you have to take off, you're not losing them like out of your pockets or anything like that. But you can also use it for hanging other little items up there if you need to be hands-free. Like you could hang a compass on this or just about anything. And I got it on my left shoulder, so that way there's nothing over here. You want to try to keep stuff off of this area just because you really need to have that shoulder open. Just something to think about, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll post a link for this chest rig. I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty good quality for the price. You can get it on Amazon. It gives you a lot of real estate for what it is. So it allows you to really disperse your gear more and still be able to get to it. Like it's like about the perfect length, how far back you would want to go. But tons of storage. Like I said, there's even more storage in here, in mag pouches in here. You can see the mag pouch strap. there, so you could put something there if you wanted to, but it would dig into your sides, so you really don't need to. It's just like this. It's nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.